Hello students, today is Thursday, January the 15th, 2015, and here are your TOPS announcements. Our first due date for the semester is tomorrow, so make sure you have all your work for the first 2 weeks in by tomorrow. The second due date will be a week from tomorrow, which will be the 23rd. So, those modules usually open up at midnight tomorrow night, so you can go ahead and start working on those if you want. Otherwise, take a break this weekend and get started early Monday on it. If you are requesting a DMV paper or a transcript, please give us 2 weeks to get those to you. I know that seems like a lot of time when we can, print it off and send it and whatever, but we are pretty much constantly busy, and so a lot of times we don't want to interrupt what we're doing to deal with that, and we've always said give us 2 weeks to do it. So if you turn 15 on March the 1st and you want your DMV paper, then request it in early to mid-February and we'll get it to you in time. If you wait till the last minute, you might have to wait for us to get it to you. And I'm having to do that to not only protect my time, but Lindsay and Whitney in that, because we're just all so busy. It's just how it is. And I think if you go to any brick and mortar school or college, they'll say give us time to get you these things. It's just part of it. So give it 2 weeks. Thought for the day today. Have you put yourself in the best place to be successful? And I don't mean that physically, even though maybe physically is part of it. Have you been working throughout the week on all of your work? Did you start 2 weeks ago when school started, or have you put it off? Are you working like long hours every day, or are you just kind of working for a little bit and then getting distracted and then not working? So are you doing every single thing that you can do to be successful in this school? You need to ask yourself those questions. Now let's talk about the physical part of it. Are you in a comfortable place where you don't have distractions? I know sometimes I've called students and all I can hear are like screaming babies everywhere in their house, and I can barely hear them on the phone, and I think, wow, that's the environment they're having to work in. That's not the best possible environment for them to work in. And I know some students who have changed their work environment because of that, as their parents thought, wow, free babysitting, I'm just gonna stop paying for daycare and leave the kids home with this other student who's trying to get their diploma. And that didn't work out, and so they made a change there, and then the students started improving. I've seen that happen 5 or 6 times in our school. So just make sure you're in the best possible place for you to be successful. If that requires you to have a conversation with your parents about, hey, I can't be sitting here, with screaming kids all around me all day and get my work done. I know that I can't. When I work from home, I've got a almost 6-month-old baby at home and a 3-year-old at home, and I am nowhere near them at all, because if I were, I wouldn't get anything done. So I'm living through this too, but I can't afford to not get my work done every day, and you can't either. So just a thought for the day. Hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. We're going to do another faculty spotlight on one of your TOPS faculty members, so that'll be exciting. But have a great day. Get your work in by tomorrow.